What's up everyone, Nick here from TV Box Top and welcome back to another new and exciting projector review. This model is from the brand Ito and this is one of their latest models called the Ito E3 Pro. This model comes with a built-in Haku Mini Pro certified Android 10 tvOS TV box, allowing you to view premium movie streaming services such as Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime Video, and Max in HD 1080p with your subscription. So in my usual style, I'll do a quick unboxing, take a look at its design and ports, I'll do a walkthrough of its firmware features, and finally, I'll test its display and audio quality. So if you are interested in this newly certified projector from Ito, don't go anywhere, my full review is up next. So the E3 Pro has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080p. It has a brightness of 600 ANSI lumens, a contrast ratio of 15,000 to 1. It has an optimal viewing distance of 2.7 meters that produces a 100 inches display. It has a viewing range of 40 inches to 150 inches. Its light source is LED and its display is LCD. It has a contrast ratio of 4:3 and 16:9 adaptive. It comes with dual band 2.4 plus 5 GHz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.1, dual 10 watts speakers. It has Google Assistant together with its Bluetooth voice remote. It comes with a built-in Haku Mini certified Android TV box with a 64-bit Cortex A53 CPU running on Android 10 tvOS operating system. And it comes with a digital autofocus and auto keystone feature. So in the box contains the E3 Pro model itself. You get one Bluetooth voice remote with Google Assistant feature, a 19 volts 4.74 amps 19 watts DC power supply, one AC power cable for the power supply, and a user manual. Please note, in this purchase, you don't get an HDMI cable or an auxiliary cable. For design, this model falls within the medium size category, with a dimension of 8¼ inches wide by 5¼ inches long by 6½ inches tall. Its entire body is made of plastic and at the front features its projector lens, an autofocus sensor. To the top left here, you have its extractor coolant fan. And to the bottom left, you have one of its built-in 10 watts speakers. For input-output to its rear, it has one HDMI input, one USB 2.0 port, one auxiliary port, a rear-facing IR sensor, and its DC power socket. Just below that, you have the compartment that houses the detachable Haku Mini Android TV box already installed. And below here, you have its intake vent and a second rear-facing 10 watts built-in speaker. At the top, you have manual press button controls. And below the projector, you have 4 anti-skid rubber feet and a screw mount for mounting to a tripod or ceiling mount. So its first startup includes a simple Ito splash screen, then you're presented with a wizard to pair the Bluetooth voice remote, then the Android TV OS first startup wizard. At this point, it also performs its first autofocus and auto keystone correction. So this is my projector screen and I'm using a high contrast anti-glare projector fabric, and given my limited space, at a distance of 7 feet to 2.1 meters, it produces a 72 inches display. However, at my 8 feet 2.4 meters, it produces 83 inches, which is larger than the screen. So once you have completed the wizard, you can begin using the Android TV OS operating system to stream movies and TV shows. But before you proceed, you first have to understand how these new projectors work. With these new models, what you are actually running is 2 Android operating systems simultaneously, the projector's default operating system and the operating system from the Haku Mini Android TV box. On the remote, if you press the source button, you can switch between the projector's interface and the Android TV OS operating system. I will start with the projector's core operating system. So unlike similar models that gives you a separate main menu, the E3 Pro does not, and all you have is a screen that allows you to switch between source inputs and its settings area. To the top, you have a QR code to a quick start guide and another for help and support. The settings area is divided into three sections: projection settings, other settings, and its about section. Under projection settings is where you have projection mode, or projection direction as it's called in most models. You have zoom settings. You have its focus settings where you can set it to autofocus on startup or not. And you can enable or disable the autofocus feature. You have settings to calibrate the auto keystone feature. You have 4-point corner keystone correction. And you have a keystone reset feature. You can adjust its digital focus manually by pressing the focus button on the remote and using the left and right buttons on the direction pad to fine-tune your focus. Under Other Settings, you have Screensaver Time options. It features motion videos as screensavers. It has a screensaver timeout shutdown feature. You can change its language, and you have its restore to factory default option. And under the About section, you have its model, its firmware version, and its system temperature. And that's its core projector firmware and settings area. There are no picture or audio options. So the main feature of this projector is its built-in certified Android TV OS operating system. The Android box itself is the Haku Mini and it runs on the Android 10 TV OS operating system, and here is its firmware build information. It has Google Widevine Level 1 with HDCP 2.2 protection and it's not rooted. Under TV settings, it shows that it has a Netflix ESN certification which allows Netflix to show in HD quality. For firmware features, you get a display of 1920 by 1080p, adaptive HDR feature, HDMI CC options, surround sound audio options, built-in Chromecast, and Google Assistant feature. It runs on 2GB of RAM and 4.4GB of internal storage. Its CPU is a quad-core Cortex A53 processor clocked at 1.8 GHz configured in 32-bit mode. Its GPU is the Mali G31 with OpenGL ES version 3.2. It has dual-band Wi-Fi. It has GPU Vulkan support API version 1.1. They have disabled the temperature sensor, and it comes with decoders such as DTS HD surround sound audio, HEVC, and the AV1 decoder. So with this certified operating system, you can watch premium streaming services such as Netflix, Disney+, Prime Video, Max and others in HD 1080p resolution without having to connect an external Android streaming device to its HDMI port.
You need to head left at the next intersection. You got white lights closing in on you from the north and the south.
For screen mirroring, you can use the official version of Chromecast with your mobile devices, and it also has Google Assistant, which means with the included voice remote you can perform voice search commands, as well as you can connect to your Google Smart Home application and mirror your mobile devices that also has Google Assistant. One of the major improvements with these new certified models is its built-in audio, so I will now connect an Android TV box to its HDMI port and play a 4K AV1 video and have the projector downscale to 1080p, and we'll also listen to its audio quality. For gaming, here I have it connected to my gaming PC to test for display quality and latency. The Haku Mini has Bluetooth 5.1, and with it you can pair any Bluetooth device such as audio speakers and gamepad controllers. If you would like to pair the E3 Pro to your home surround sound system, a Bluetooth speaker or headset, you simply open the Android settings under Remote and Accessories and click the Add Accessory to connect to your Bluetooth device. Here I detected my AV receiver and paired without issues, and the connection is stable without latency.
I dreamed the same dream. Then these hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am.
For viewing pictures in a loop, you can use an Android application on the Haku Mini, or you can switch sources to the projector's main firmware and read images from pen drives or external hard drives. Simply open an image and press the OK button to pull up the left pop-up menu. Click the play button to cycle through all images in a particular folder in a continuous loop. For fan noise, it registered 41 decibels from a distance of 1 meter. In summary, the E3 Pro has some pros and cons, and I will start with the pros. Its certified built-in Android TV box can play Netflix in HD with its Netflix ESN certification and other premium movie streaming services in HD. Its autofocus, corner keystone, and auto keystone feature is a premium feature among projectors today. Its clear display and powerful dual internal speakers deliver a good viewing experience. And with Google Assistant and built-in Chromecast with the Bluetooth voice remote, you can use voice search commands and cast your mobile devices without issues. And now for some cons. The major issue I have with this model is that the projector's firmware does not have any picture display brightness and color settings or audio treble and bass settings. Even though it comes with a Bluetooth voice remote, the power button and its direction pad only work via infrared and not Bluetooth, so there is always a latency issue where you believe that they are supposed to work via Bluetooth and you find yourself pressing and clicking with no response. But with that said, you can use an alternative air mouse via USB dongle or via Bluetooth. They did not include an HDMI cable or an auxiliary cable. And finally, even though the built-in Android TV box works great, it's very limited to 2GB of RAM and 4.4GB of internal storage, which restricts you to mostly watching movies and TV shows. So viewers, there you have it. Special thanks to Ito for sending their projector for review and for supporting this channel. If you like this model, you can get it for $264 when you apply a $35 coupon on their Amazon product page. So see the link in the description below this video. So as usual, thanks for watching and give this video the thumbs up if you like this product and enjoyed my presentation. If you would like to purchase, do me a favor and leave me a tip by using my link in the description to purchase, as it provides the means for me to acquire new sponsors and products for review, so thanks in advance for your support. If you are new to my channel, then I urge you to click that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell next to it to be notified each time I release a new video or decide to do a giveaway. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.